you know that God doesn't care how old you are? That's one of the things that we talked about in today's Bible shred. Hi, my name is Gabrielle, and I'm reading the whole Bible in 30 days. Today, we are officially one-third of the way through. So, if you missed any of the other ones, you can go back and watch them on my page. So, in today's shred, we can really see that God used people of all ages. One of the first kings that they talked about was Joash. Joash came after a long time of rebellion for Judah and Israel, and he was only 7 years old when he became king. Joash ended up destroying many of the idols that Judah was doing, and that was displeasing God. Shortly afterwards, Josiah became king at the age of 8 years old, and he also was used by God. These two men are an example of how God uses people of all ages. 1 Timothy 4:12 warns us to not look down on people because they are young. So if you are young and you're watching this reel right now, I want you to know that God does have a plan for you, and he can use you just like he can use anyone else. The second thing I felt God talking to me about is that sometimes God will give us what we want, even though it might not be the best for us. So one of the reasons why the Israelites went through so many kings was because they asked God for a king, and God actually provided that for them through Saul. But after that happened, Israelites continued to do bad in the sight of God. And you have to sit there and read through over 40 accounts of kings that range anywhere from like 40 years reign to some people a month or 2 months reign. And it really showed that God is faithful, but sometimes if we ask him for things, he'll give it to us just so that we can see that it was not the best thing for us. So that was today's Bible shred. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe, because at the end of this shred, I'm going to do a giveaway. And in order to participate in the giveaway, you just have to be subscribed to the YouTube channel and have a comment on any of the shred videos. So if you want to, drop a comment down below on how this message relates to you. Anyway, I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.